Hi everyone, my name is Sean. I'm the Creative Services and Marketing Specialist here at Penn Highlands Community College. Again, we're excited to have the ability to take just a few minutes to highlight some of the great things happening in Cambria County and the Greater Johnstown area. Just before we get started, let you know the goal of this series. We just want to introduce you guys to some folks around town who are making a difference, including different business leaders, entrepreneurs, people in the community, and a lot more. And lastly, I just want to thank the Cambria Regional Chamber for the help in organizing and getting this set up. So without further ado, just want to introduce you to Will Polacek, operations manager at JWF. Is that correct? I've known Will, just from going through the Chamber's Gunter Leadership Program. We both graduated last year from the program. Will's also involved with Gallery and Gazebo in Central Park in downtown Johnstown. He's a board member and also involved in Vision 2025. Will's everywhere, all around town, right? I feel like getting pulled in a bunch of different directions.
Yeah, definitely pulled in a lot of different directions, but it's a good thing. It's there's plenty to do, and I appreciate you having me here today. So
that's awesome. Well, we're glad you're here. So before we get started, just tell me a little bit about your story. Maybe how'd you get your start, and what brought you back to Johnstown? Well, I guess that's part of your story. What brought you to your current position?
Yeah, so I currently work at JWF Industries, which is my family's company. So it's probably been kind of destiny, or my end goal, I guess, all along. I started working there when I was 13 every summer, doing different things between painting the buildings, welding in the summer, all kinds of stuff like that, just to get a feel for the business, a feel for what the other employees go through on a day-to-day basis. So it gave me some appreciation for that. But then I decided I want to do my own thing for a while, not just fall back on that. So after I finished school at Penn State, I moved down to Tampa, Florida for a while.
Okay.
And as nice as it may sound, it gets pretty hot there in the summer, and I just couldn't stand it. So moved back up north to Pittsburgh for about 6 years. Met my wife while I was out there. She's a Johnstown native as well. So a year and a half ago, we decided to move back. As nice as Pittsburgh is, and as much as there is to do, there's nothing like living in Johnstown. Nothing like being close to family. That really makes a big difference. And I'll tell you what, in the 6 years I've been gone, from then till now, it's a world difference. A lot more, nice places to eat, things to do, a lot more community initiatives than I saw when I was here before. So that's really been a big difference, and a big part of the decision in us moving back. So that, that's just great to see, and I'm really happy to see that. So.
Yeah, and I had that written here. You're a boomerang. I actually didn't know you went to Tampa first, but
yeah.
So you're in Pittsburgh for 6 years, and then you're like, what, I'm coming back.
Yeah.
But you talk about places to eat and different things that have been going on in the community. What kind of is one of the main things that you're like, man, I love being here, rather than being in Tampa or being in Pittsburgh? What really draws you to Johnstown? I
think the number one thing is the people. The people I've got to meet since I've been back here, get more involved with the community, and just people like you and other ones I've met through the Gunter program and other boards that just really have a passion for the town, and just really have a good vision and make you believe in the vision and want to be here. That's the big thing. Number two is the good restaurants.
It's always important. Yeah. So obviously you're at JWF. Tell me a little bit about your position and what you do. And I like to highlight the fact that, there are good jobs here in town, and there are people doing some great things. So tell me a little bit about what you do at JWF.
Yeah, so what I do is we have a paint division where we powder coat and wet coat parts for everything from military vehicles to people's hubcaps.
Okay. So
we are one of the largest powder coaters on the East Coast, and we just put a new line in as well, so that makes us even have more capabilities. So on a day-to-day basis, what I do is manage. We have a staff of about 22 in that division, and just make sure things are flowing properly. We have what we need. We're getting people's parts through, especially the military stuff. Every part's important, but the military stuff is really important. Yep. Especially with the special coatings we put on there. If you do it wrong, it could cost somebody's life. So we really take that seriously, and all of our employees take that very seriously to help the warfighters out there. So that's basically what I do on a day-to-day basis.
That's really cool. you're still a young guy, and you've been successful in what you've done. Do you kind of have any principles or anything that you kind of live by that you say has helped you get to this point?
Yeah, two things come to mind. One is first and most and foremost is taking care of the people that take care of you.
Yeah.
So our employees, we couldn't have a business without them, obviously, and especially the ones that are passionate about their job and come to work every day and do what they're supposed to do and go above and beyond. I definitely believe in taking care of those people. That they're just so important. I can't stress it enough.
Yeah.
And the other principle I try to lead and live by the most I can is kind of my leadership style, I think, is getting everybody involved. I don't just make a decision without consulting other people. I want to see what other people's opinions are. Maybe you only use 1 out of 5 of those opinions or suggestions, but that 1 out of 5 is great to have that feedback.
Yeah.
And on top of that, even the other 4 you don't use, at least you're getting other people involved, and they feel like they're part of the solution and they're part of the company, and they are. So those are probably the 2 main things that I try to live by.
That's really cool, and something just even to bring up with that is you talk about leadership and just how you manage management styles and working with people. Here at the college, we do have an entrepreneurship program that it's an associate degree program, and it's just meant for people that want to get into that, wants to get into business, not quite sure where they want to go, and they want to work with people and maybe start their own thing or manage others. So just a quick pitch for that. Our entrepreneurship program it's really cool to get into and just see what you could kind of do, and seeing the students come out of that, it's just awesome.
Sure.
But I'll talk a little bit more about some things with Penn Highlands here in a little bit, but you've been extremely involved in the community. Can you tell me a little bit about some things that you're seeing around town that excite you, maybe some things you're involved with?
Yeah, so right now, as you mentioned, I'm actually the president of the board for Gallery and Gazebo, which is downtown, right in Central Park. And that's something that's really getting me excited, is just that whole area. I really think that there's definitely opportunity for improvement for some things down there, but just like I said, balance down there, press, Gallery and Gazebo, other businesses that are starting up that I really think will help revitalize that area.
Sure.
And attract people down there, and I just think it's been a great improvement from when I lived here last. So
isn't it cool seeing all the people in the summer at cool tubing?
Yeah.
You walk around down on Main Street in Central Park, people are running around in bathing suits.
Yeah, that's a great one. I mean, between that, the Christmas tree, the Halloween display they have set up, all that stuff is just really cool, and I think it's been a major attraction, and it's great to see people actually get down there and enjoy it and spend time down there. So.
What's something that maybe that you've done or that you've gotten into a little bit, either downtown or around? Do you have a passion? Do you have a hobby that you would say has been pretty cool to be involved with?
Yeah, there's a lot of different things. I'm pretty into sports, so we have a couple sports leagues that we're in. It's mostly JWF employees, but we invite anyone to come play. We play basketball once a week. We play football, and then we have a fantasy football league, which is cool. We actually have a thing this year we're doing is the loser has to make a calendar, and each person picks the theme for the month, and then we're going to sell it and donate the money.
Oh, cool.
So it should be fun. But yeah, things like that are just great.
It's the people, you know what I mean? This area, and I always say that too, because I lived in Pittsburgh for a while, and I came back, and people ask, why'd you come back? And I'm like, it's the people. You know what I mean? You can't beat it. You talk about Central Park and just everything that's happening around there. Penn Highlands obviously has our Central Park Center downtown, pretty close to Gallery and Gazebo, across the street from Cool Tube and the Chamber and Visitors Bureau, and all right there in that central hub. And you guys recently had some trainings at our Central Park Center. Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
Yeah, we did. We had a leadership program we hand-selected about 50 people to go to class every other week on Fridays, and just talking about management, talking about communication, talking about all different kind of things that make a good leader for some of the future leaders or current leaders in our company. I think it was a great program, and the building down there, the Penn Highlands building, was a great facility to use, and I'm glad we were able to utilize it and kind of work out a partnership there. So there was couldn't speak enough to how good that program was.
Cool.
The facilities. So
and we're appreciative of you guys doing that. And so there's opportunities downtown, there's opportunities in Central Park. We're excited to be down there with our Central Park Center. Also, our degrees. You talk about all these leadership things, all our business and communication degrees. We have liberal arts if you're not sure what you want to get into and then you want to move on, and go get your bachelor's, master's degree. All these things they're all opportunities for you to be able to go into and do. And and get involved in your community. And it's cool that you came back, and I've enjoyed getting to know you a little bit. Get involved with the Chamber's Gunter program. The leadership program's really cool, and I know we met a lot of awesome people too through that. So yeah, if you're interested in anything with Central Park, with our Central Park Center, with Gallery and Gazebo, with anything else going on, also Vision 2025, let us know. We'll be glad to talk to you more about it. But before I let you go, some quick hitters. That's why I want to. Let's go real quick.
All right.
Favorite restaurant around town?
It's got to be Balance, and it sounds weird, but my favorite thing to eat there is actually the Brussels sprouts.
Oh,
everyone likes. Most people like them, but even if you don't like Brussels sprouts, try them. They're good.
Are they deep fried or something?
I think they are kind of fried, and they have their works on them. They got some cheese on them, so it's more of a vessel. It's more of a vessel to eat cheese and that kind of thing. But they're good.
That's awesome. Any pets?
I do. I have one dog. It's a Shiba Inu named Saki.
A what?
A Shiba Inu. All the memes with that dog on it. Like with the.
You can show me later.
I'll show you later. But yeah, his birthday's on Halloween, which is funny because he's a monster. So
guessing you dress him
up
for Halloween.
No, he'll just lay there with it because he's so mad it's on. We tried one year.
That's funny. Favorite hobby around town other than golf?
Ooh, that's a tough one then.
Because I got you on that one.
Yeah.
You could just say golf.
It's probably golf. Yeah,
right.
It's hard to pick a number two. It's all sports related.
I saw the Firestone Country Club.
Yeah,
sure. Favorite passion right now? Maybe something you're curious about around town, or something you're involved in.
Probably favorite passion right now, or kind of tying the two together, is like I said before, just the downtown area, getting people down there, getting more events, getting things for people to do. I don't think it happens as much anymore. People, would always say there's nothing to do downtown. There's nothing to do. Yeah. If you look at the calendar for different things, there's multiple things to do every weekend, and I would just love to get even more things going on down there.
Yeah.
So,
anything I asked or anything I may have forgotten that you want to share? Anything there?
No, I don't think so. I think we covered most of it. Yeah,
that's awesome. Well, just want to thank Will for stopping in today here at our Richland campus and chatting for a little bit. Obviously, check out our Central Park Center downtown. Check out our programs, our entrepreneurship, our business and communication programs. Will, thanks for coming in, and have a great day. And thanks, guys.
Thanks for having me.